United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Troop Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey.
Great morning. How you doing and feeling?
I'm great.
Yeah. You know,
how are you this morning?
I'm blessed.
I know you had a great day yesterday.
Yes. And we will talk about it and actually let people kind of relive. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let them relive the moment that the City of Milwaukee Full Common Council ended up honoring me and presenting me with this beautiful. We're going to show it.
Show the plaque.
Show Okay.
Let's see it.
We're going to do a whole thing on it, and it's a picture that will be posted on our YouTube and Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
If you are watching us on YouTube or Facebook Live, you'll be able to get a better glance at it. You can even screenshot it and be like, okay, I can read it. Like right now, you're like, yeah, it says, I see Homer Blow, and I see whereas. That's about it. There's a whole lot of other stuff on there. I know some great things, but so thank you very much to all of our alderpersons and our Common Council President, Jose Perez. You know, it was just such an honor. Alderwoman Charlene Moore, Alderwoman Malele A. Cogs, Alderwoman Pratt, Alderwoman Larissa Taylor, what is it, Zara? I want to make sure that I get her name right. But yeah, and just all of the people, Bob Bauman,
right?
Alderman Mark Chambers Jr., Alderman DeAndre. Let's see, there was so many, like everybody there, and they were all genuinely happy and pleased. And they, even before the session started, they were giving me accolades and saying thank you for all you do.
Right. And shout out to all the people that help you too.
Yeah.
Because you have like a boatload of people that help you every time. You got a whole crew, and they are out there behind you and following your leadership and helping you achieve everything.
Yeah, that birthday party for the kids is
that was a great
huge,
example. Yeah, I see all the people. I was like, oh, because some of them used to work for me.
See?
So I was like, hey, come on now. Yes.
Yeah, so so we'll dive into that and allow you to watch it's a little over a 6-minute ceremony. So you'll be able to see it if you are watching us on YouTube. While you're there, hit that like and subscribe button. And, of course, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, all at 101.7 The Truth. And if you're watching us on Facebook, like and follow the page. And, yeah, you'll be able to relive the moment that I will be able to take with me for the rest of my time here on this earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. And so we'll get into that more when we head up to our break. Fun thing that I was able to do on yesterday evening.
Okay.
I was able to go to the Marcus Performing Arts Center, commonly called Impact,
Okay.
and there was the Broadway series production of Mighty Python's Spamalot.
Oh, okay.
So, and shout out to my friend Ryan J, who would do the Ryan J's Movie Club, but he's a critic. He's on TMJ4, today's TMJ4,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always doing the movie reviews and talking about entertainment and industry.
Mm-hmm.
And he travels all over the world.
Okay.
So he's a gem to be here in our city. So to know that and to see him, he done a Q&A session before the production started
Okay.
on the 2A, they call it,
Okay.
at the Impact. So he had the producer, the writer of the production, Mighty Python Spamalot,
Okay.
and one of the other bigwigs that did that. But I ended up enjoying it. It was hilarious. So even if you don't know anything about Camelot, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
Mighty Python does spoofs, basically.
Right.
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So, and what Spamalot does is it brings the spoof to the modern era. So they do the things that fit all of the Camelot and all of that. So then you had
Right.
your King Arthur and all of those things. But then they'll say different things, like they done the one call line and everybody just erupted.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So everybody, paid ode and homage. So there was a lot of things that brought it to current time. They had a DJ and they done a disco scene. And
Okay.
you know what, none of that black then with no turntables and all that. But if you get a chance to go see Monty Python Spamalot at the Marcus Performing Arts Center, commonly known as Impact, go. Get yourself a good laughter, even if you don't, like I say, even if you don't understand the era. But if you do, and some of the movies that were made about that, you're going to enjoy it even more. But even if you haven't, you're going to still find yourself laughing, and you're going to catch a lot of the jokes. It's hilarious. It's
Okay.
hilarious. So great production. Kudos to the whole cast. And I asked the question, we got to ask questions while they were talking to the director. And I said, how many people actually travel, with this production?
Right.
Because they were saying that it takes like 5 trucks
Mm-hmm.
to bring the production, and 80 people
Wow.
travel with that. 80.
Wow.
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
I mean, because you see just regular performers now that scale down. Back
Yeah.
in the day, they used to have, like when Janet used to go on tour,
Woo.
they had like 20, 30, semis.
Yeah. Yeah, for bigger
Yeah.
productions, there's
Yeah.
like 17 at
Right.
bare minimum.
Right, exactly. And,
I can't even tell you how many Jay-Z probably had for
well,
his shows.
well, if you think about it back in the day, he probably carries more now.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? It probably is. They probably travel with as few, they probably scaled it down, But it's probably at least 3 to 5 semis, I'm thinking, right?
No, for Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Like I watched the Beyonce one. What was the name of the album where she was on the
I don't know.
the
She
silver
had On the Run tour. She
No,
had
no,
the one prior to that.
Yeah, the one before the cowgirl.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Cowboy Carter.
yeah.
But Renaissance.
The
Renaissance.
Renaissance tour.
Oh no, the production for that
Yeah.
tour. Oh no.
What'd you say, 15?
No.
What?
No, she probably had 20, 25
Wow.
at bare minimum.
Wow. But she has that kind of money.
20, 25
That's
at bare
like,
minimum.
her and Taylor Swift got that money.
Yeah, they do.
They
they
got
do.
that funding.
You talking about billionaires.
Yeah. Okay.
Billionaires.
Exactly. They got that money. They can travel how they want to. The last Janet Jackson tour, I see Janet used to travel like that.
Mhm.
But now, Janet got just one truck. It ain't even a semi. She like, let's do them, them screens. Let's do them screens. Let's do some lights.
Yeah.
We're going to stand out here, sing the hits, dance around a little bit. I got 3 dances.
Right. Let's dance.
Now let's go.
And we ain't paying. We ain't going to do that. We're going to do some holograms.
Exactly. We're going to do a duet with Micah on a hologram. We're going to do the scream.
There we go.
Yeah.
Because she actually done that, and that was
She
before he
did.
passed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But, so it was great. It was great. So, yesterday, just overall, was a great day for me. And again, even the comments that people were leaving on the post, because shout out to my 1017 FM award-winning teammates that were there. Sierra Brown was there. Meech was there. My wife Cheryl, of course, was there. We had on our matching shirts. So it was a amazing time, and like I say, the friendships and the relationships that I have with our elected officials showed itself in full force on yesterday.
Did the mayor roll through?
No, the mayor didn't roll through.
What?
But he came to the birthday party for the kids.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah. So,
he was there. They had.
Yeah, absolutely.
They forgot he was on the list.
Oh, but
they let him in though.
Yeah.
He was on the list with me. They forgot me too, Mayor. I don't even, I just try to,
Yeah. So yeah, but it was like I say, thank you to my city. Thank you to everyone who has supported me as my career continues. Shout out to our teammates, Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. They done a excellent tribute / salute,
nice.
honoring my accolades and Ray Nitty being able to express what I have been for him in his life and during his career, and giving his show when he was with Fly Gang, when they had Fly Gang on blowradio.com, which I started in 2008.
Right.
So it's 18 years old and counting.
Wow.
And so I ended up, he solicited to say, because, he had interned at V100 before the opportunity came for him to get the show on blowradio.com. And, of course, blowradio.com before it, he brought up the fact that, yes, online radio, internet radio, number 2 in the world, not just in the United States, number 2 online internet station in the world. And I held that for like 3 to 5 years.
Wow.
So, and I talked to some of my fellow PDs and things like that may not still be in radio, but are doing online. They were like, yeah, man, I was always wondering, like, who is this? We could never get past you. I was beating Hot 97 Atlanta and all that. Like, so it was like, so it was a real big thing. But thank you very much, Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. You can tune in to them Monday through Friday from noon to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. So we got to get ready to take care of some bills, but when we come back, we will play the ceremony, so you'll get to kind of like relive it if you didn't get to see it. And if you're not watching us, you'll get to at least hear it.
Right.
So we'll return with that. Great morning to our producer, Xavier. Great morning, Xavier. How you doing and feeling?
The world's on fire.
Okay, he's great. Let's go to break.
Because it started with the roof. The roof was on fire.
Yeah.
So we're going to take care of these bills. And when we come back, we'll have the video. We'll start and go right into the video. So you can see it and hear it in its entirety. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, Brilliance lives here.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Forward escorted by Alderwoman Charlene Moore. Homer Blow, a Milwaukee native, is celebrating his 35th anniversary as a radio personality, and in late June held his 32nd annual birthday party for the kids. He has used his platform as a radio DJ to make a significant and positive impact on the community and to give Milwaukee residents an opportunity to speak up and speak out. He has always been an outspoken advocate for kids and young people in Milwaukee. Alderwoman Moore, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you all so much for this opportunity. Listen, I have known Homer for many years. And, you know, when I think about the service he has done for our community, you know, as I was reading over all the things that he was doing, I was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know some of the things that he was engaged in. And when you're a true community member, when you just give, that's just what you do. That's just who it is that you are. And Homer has always used his voice and his platform to talk about critical issues and to, you know, connect people in our community. And it was just one of those moments where I was just like, you know what, let's take this opportunity to really honor someone that has been so instrumental in our community. I do want to read, you know, his proclamation because, again, as I was going over all the things he was doing, I was just like, oh my goodness, we have such a gem in this community. So I want to just read his proclamation. Homer Blow was recognized for more than 3 decades of uplifting the community in conjunction with his 35th anniversary as a radio personality and 32nd annual birthday party for the kids, which took place on June 27th, 2026 If you haven't, side note, if you have not gone to the 32nd, to the birthday parties, please go. It is an amazing time. Whereas Homer Blow is a native of Milwaukee who has been a local radio personality for 35 years and has used his platform as a radio DJ to make a significant and positive impact on the community and to give Milwaukee residents an opportunity to speak up and speak out. Homer Blow started his radio program, Keep It Real, the next level, to not only play popular music, but to address local issues and have open discussions about them on the airwaves. I'm gonna skip down some things. Homer Blow service to the community has been inspiring, marked by his annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids, which serves thousands, literally thousands, of children and family each year. Homer Blow regularly gives back to the community over the years by donating his time to work with multiple charities and organizations such as the Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation, Running Rebels, the Boys and Girls Club, Fathers Making Progress, League of Martin, Brotherhood of Firefighters, Milwaukee Fatherhood Initiative, Planned Parenthood of Milwaukee, Mental Health Services, the United Way, and many, many others. We just want to take this time as a council to thank his many, many years of service and for giving back to our community. Homer, I would like you to say a few words.
Yeah.
To my city of Milwaukee, thank you. To the full Common Council, thank you. When you do a lot of the things that I do, we don't do it for recognition. We don't do it for accolades. It really comes from my heart. And I love my city. I was born and raised here in Milwaukee. I've had people try to get me to move other places, but Milwaukee is my home. Milwaukee needs my help. Milwaukee needs my gifts that I've been blessed with. And so here I continue to reside. I know Milwaukee has some issues, but if we all do our parts, we can work to get through those issues. We have some children that may be doing different things, but I like to do that party to show our children that somebody loves you. We love you. We care about you. And that's one of the passions that I have when doing this party, to be able to see thousands of children and families out enjoying themselves to where they can be kids, because we have to guard them so much. So I want them to be able to understand, like, hey, this is fun. Thank you, Homer Blow. Thank you, Homer Blow. But it's coming from the heart. I'm not asking for anything. I just like to try to give, whether I'm trying to tell people where to find food, where I'm trying to help families get book bags, whatever it is that I can do, that's what's in my heart. I have to thank my wife, Cheryl, who is over there, who has just stood by me as I continue this journey. And whenever I receive a year in with whatever I'm doing, I always add 35 years and counting, because the work is not over. My radio career is not over. Making sure that our community is taken care of, it's not over. And with the help of you as our alder people, and the Common Council, we can try to make sure that some of the things that we don't have, we end up having. So to Alderwoman Charlene Moore, to I know so many, Alderwoman Lele Cox, just everybody, and of course the President, who's been supportive, just everybody. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to omit anyone, but it is just such an honor, and I promise you and guarantee you that my mission and work will continue. So thank you very much for this honor, and I am truly humbled and honored by it. And shout out to my Truth 1017 family and my WNOV family.
If your fridge has any smell at all, you're breathing in bacteria and mold spores. Baking soda can't stop it. This is what's actually growing in there. My neighbor Carol works as a food safety manager for a restaurant chain. Last month, she opened my fridge and didn't say anything for about 5 seconds. Then she pointed at the box of baking soda on my shelf and said, you know that stopped working 4 days after you put it in, right?
And
I didn't believe her. She said, we'd never use baking soda. It absorbs odor until it's full.
That's what the business was for that.
Yeah.
You know, and again, to everybody in
and it's a good reminder to everybody.
Yes.
We can all give back.
That's right.
Follow your example. We can all give back.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is very, very important. And they say you lead by example.
Yes,
so
exactly.
That's exactly what I choose to do, you know, and where I can help and assist other people and inspire them. That's what I work to do. So, yeah, Bailey, that was it. That was the actual ceremony. And I got to say, you know, I found out who this gavel was from on our team meeting, our 101.7 FM or award-winning 101.7 FM team meeting on yesterday.
You found out who it was. Who was it from?
Dun, 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 dun. It was from our very own DJ Brother Z.
Oh, Zach did that.
Yeah, he said, you know,
much love.
Yeah, he said, you know, I was listening to y'all, and I ended up hearing you.
Did you hear
saying the gavel, and he said, you know, I went to Etsy.
Oh,
and I ta-da.
So cool.
Here it is.
There it is. Nice.
The Truth, our very own DJ Brother Z, and
Z's my guy. Zach.
Yeah,
yes.
There we go. So
he looks like my nephew.
Yeah.
Might I add? He always goes, well, what does he look like? I'm like you.
Order in the studio, Bailey. That was a good pun. That was a good one. You are stealth. You know,
hey,
Bailey is stealth mode. Bailey is stealth mode. Be like, look like you.
Did you find out who the baby gavel came from?
No.
I think I know.
All right.
I ain't gonna say. I think I know.
Okay. I don't know.
I think I know.
Who is you gonna tell us?
No.
You gonna tell me when we go to break?
Maybe. It wasn't me. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I know it wasn't you because you were surprised when you came into another mug.
Right.
And then you said, oh, it's something else in here, and it's for you. So it was gifted together.
It was a morning show gift.
Right.
We love those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just wanted a bigger gavel.
See, we're not going there.
Symbolism.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Was the thought that counts.
That's it. You know, that's what they tell you.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have, you bring the baby gavel back. You know what we gonna do? We gonna have different levels of violations.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
And if it's a small violation, they can get the baby gavel.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
If it's a big one, then they get the Brother Z gavel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That part, all the things. I
all
got
the
you.
things.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
So y'all better watch out. Because if it's a big violation, we gonna get the big gavel.
Yeah. Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. Hashtag you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. So we got to get ready to take care of some bills. And a couple of people, Bailey, we talked a little bit about some of the people getting hit and then some of the hit and runs.
Right.
We lost somebody last night that was a legend in that Atkinson Street area and in our community, Wink. So, but it brings up the conversation again about the reckless driving.
Yeah, and there's
unnecessary speeding.
There's an update on the two ladies that lost their lives the other day.
Yeah, so we can come back and get into that discussion. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with a girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better when you know you're covered. With a home and auto policy from American Family Insurance, you're not just buying coverage. You're getting an agent who helps you feel protected and prepared. Someone who understands what you built and what you're building next. Because when your home and your ride are protected the right way, you're free to focus on your family, your goals, and your future. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And Bailey, as we get into it, I want to just, first give just a couple of condolences. Now, the first person was not involved in a hit-and-run accident or just being hit, whether the person stayed on scene or not. But it is to my friend and my brother, Corey DJ Kev. His father passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences as well.
Yeah, condolences to Corey DJ Kev and his family on the loss of his father. Very great friend. I'm one of the people that inspired him to DJ. And, I can say, unfortunately, I know how you feel. My father is deceased. As a matter of fact, July 12th, was the death anniversary of my father passing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I get it. So, condolences to Core DJ Kev. If you know Core DJ Kev, let him know that you want to give him your condolences. Let him know that you heard his friend and brother, the legendary Home Blow, talking about it on the show. And another person, which will bring us into a discussion that Bailey Coleman was able to have with someone very, very close to the situation for the two ladies that were killed in a hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
And Wink, everybody, just knew him as Wink. Be like Wink off Atkinson. If you know anything, 70 years old or 70-something years old. Had some, habits or whatnot, but it was like, people just knew that that's Wink, and people would look out for Wink. People would be like, hey, here. Yeah, you knew that he may not have been doing the right thing with the money that you're giving him or whatnot, but he was just a neighborhood icon, a neighborhood legend, in my opinion, and lots of other people, I'm sure, will co-sign for that. And it's kind of crazy because just a couple of weeks before or a few weeks before, he was hit.
Yeah.
And but it brings Black, as we go into this conversation, Bailey, just like, where is the humanity in some of our people across the country? But I can definitely attest from right here in Milwaukee. And when I asked that question, people were doing extreme close-ups of his body, taking pictures of his body before the EMTs arrived, before the police arrived, while they were trying to do CPR on him, just zooming in and
that's not cool.
Meta, Facebook, or whatever, you want to look at it as, you can say a word, you can type a word, and they'll shadow ban you or threaten to block you or delete your account. But you can show all of the death, the gore, the misery that people are going through, and it's all good.
Right.
It's all good. I mean, they don't even do the uncover to see the video. Like, you're trying to just stroll through. It's the morning. You check your social media.
Right.
And you're not thinking that you're going to run across somebody's body being shot up or someone laying with their body mangled because of an accident or, just reckless driving or whatever the case may be. You don't want to see your loved one's brains laying out on the street and all of that. But and if you say something to some of those that post those videos, you get you get cussed out, and you get, man, that's my page, man. Get off my page then. Ain't nobody tell you to get on my page. This is what you run through, whether it's a man or a woman that is filming it and posting it, but then talking about check on your people. You just showed me that my loved one has been murdered, or my loved one has died from a hit and run or just an accident in general. What you mean check on my people? I don't want to see my people like that. It's bad enough when you have to go identify.
Right.
If you haven't ever had to go identify a loved one because of something that happened like that, it's a feeling that you don't want that.
Exactly.
It's hard to go and view that.
Right.
And usually, if it's not an on-scene view the body, when you have to go to the medical examiner's office, they're showing you on a video screen.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Is this your person? Is this your son, your daughter, your mother? You know what I'm saying? So just the insensitive nature
the thing
of
is,
some of our people, it's disturbing as hell.
Why not help? If you're there, what can you do to help?
They want you to help their views. That's what they want.
You know what? I'm just saying, those people that have your camera out, what can you do to help instead of being there trying to, while someone else, is providing those life-saving measures. Y'all know, if you're certified in CPR, you already know that, guess what? It no longer requires you to breathe into the person's mouth, right? You do know that, right? Yeah. So, you know, even if you're not certified, do what you can do to help instead of,
Yeah.
pulling out your camera and filming it.
This is where we are.
Yeah. And it's sad. It's sad because so many more lives probably could have been saved or at least assisted if instead of pulling out your camera, you try to find out, okay, if somebody's already there doing CPR, how can you, what else can you do to help? You know what I mean?
Instead of just filming a person maybe taking their last breaths. And, it's sick. Xavier, our producer, you have some commentary?
Yeah. I think we just live in a society that's been desensitized by the internet. I mean, you got to think we live in a capitalist society and we overemphasize individuality. So there is a lot of lack of connect within each other. I think we lack a sense of community, and we always want someone else to handle the problem, even if it's in front of us.
Yeah.
So all these things combined, that's why people can take out their phones and just film, what's happening in front of them. Because it's when there's a sense of disconnect when you have that camera, pointed at, it's like you're viewing it through a different lens than actually reality. Some of the people.
Yeah. And a lot of the things that you were saying is very, very true. But here's the desensitized to it part that I don't get. Because some of those same people that may fit the shoe that you're talking about and that I was saying and that Bailey was saying, if it's their loved one, they're threatening to shoot you. They're threatening to kill you if you don't take my cousin's picture down or that video down of my sister. Take that damn video down. Now they go. So, I mean, it's such an oxymoron.
Yeah, I think that taps into like the individualism of our society. Like basically, if it doesn't affect you, you don't care. But if something that's affecting you, then you actually care. You know what I mean?
It's very true.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, so you want people, like, how can I respect you? You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like you put out the energy that's disrespectful, you're going to get some disrespectful energy in return.
Well, you know what? That happens on an individual basis as well. I mean, the thing is, people are all about the likes and all about but if you think about it, this is a capitalist society. A lot of people are making money off of the Facebooks, off of so the more likes you get, the more people that are engaged on your page, the more money you can make. So, I mean, there it is right there. The bottom line is.
Well, I want you to put your dead relatives, do lives when they're dead. You find them in bed dead, go ahead, go live.
Right.
Be like, check on my mama.
They ain't finna do that, right?
Check on my mama.
You know what? I have seen videos like that too, because some people are sick. I've literally seen a video of a woman doing a, drunk driving, crash, killed her sister. Sister's brains leaking out, and she's filming it. Oh, look at my sister! Like just like I don't know,
that's
just
crazy.
Screaming out and doing a whole bunch of nonsense.
Wow.
And before it comes up, because I know it's going to come up, I'm allergic to ENCs. I don't want to hear about it's the mental illness.
Oh, you don't want to hear about the lead?
I don't. Yeah, you know what?
There's lead in that.
You know what? Truth Nation, we need to hear from you. 833-212 is the 1017. 833-212-1017. That's our Truth Talk text line. You can text your message or you can call in. Let the city know and people all over know, like, what's your thoughts and feelings on that? Does it bother you? Is it only bothering me and Bailey? And you know what I'm saying? Is it only bothering us? Are the majority of our community cool with this? You cool with finding out that your uncle died in an accident or was shot? Yeah, on Facebook. That's how you want to find out.
Their
body's still there.
In the
You're
street.
seeing the blood from the bullet wounds and all. You're seeing all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen rigor mortis. You've seen everything. Like, Truth Nation, they need to know if you feel like I feel, like Bailey feels, how Xavier, our producer, is explaining things. Let the community know.
833-212-1017. That's our True Talk text line.
You know, we need that hotkey that this is a sick, you know what I'm saying, Negro. You know, we got to take care of some bills. We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com, with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Looking to discover and support local businesses in our community? Then make sure you tune in every Friday at 8 a.m. for Truth in the Morning with Bailey Coleman and Homer Blow. What the Business Is, powered by We Energies. Each week, you'll hear from local business owners as they share what their business is, where they're located, and one valuable lesson they've learned along the way. We Energies is proud to help power local businesses and the communities they serve. Don't miss What the Business Is every Friday at 8 a.m. on Truth in the Morning with Bailey Coleman and Homer Blow. Powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. We're talking about this. It just seems like an extreme. I ain't heard about these many hit and runs and just people being hit, even if the person stays on the scene, because they said the person that hit and killed Wink stayed on the scene, but they were arrested. Now, for what? I don't know yet. So I don't know if they were driving under the influence, if they were speeding. I don't know that. But when the receipts come out, if they do get charged, because just because you get arrested don't mean that you're going to be charged. That is left up to the DA's office to see and sift through the information that they're given and say, yeah, it's enough here to press charges.
So while we're here, there's an update on the Milwaukee and the hit and run of the two women that were killed.
Mm-hmm.
They are looking for a black GMC Yukon that was involved in the fatal hit and run. So,
you know what's crazy? I saw a story with a picture, but the picture was of a Denali.
yeah, you know,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't. Let me see.
Is that the picture that you're seeing of the black? Look and see if that's the Denali that I'm seeing.
It is.
Right, but they're saying a Yukon.
They're saying a Yukon, but they have a picture of a Denali.
black Denali.
But that could be.
It ain't a Denali Yukon. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That could be the TV station doing it.
Yeah,
that could be
so,
there.
Yeah, so yeah.
But
get it together.
What the police are saying is a black 2007 to 2014 GMC Yukon.
Right. So yeah,
the
news
plates
stations.
they don't know what the plates are.
Right.
But you know what? It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
The vehicle will likely have damage to the front grille, the bumper, the passenger side headlight, and it's missing the front GMC grill emblem.
Okay.
So there you go.
Yep. The True Talk text lines, we want to hear from you, 833-212-1017. When it comes to, it just seems like normalizing something because, unfortunately, it has become so common. Like just showing people at their last moments or the worst moments of their lives.
Right.
And doing it for, oh, man, my views is going up, man, mine is cracking and this, that, and the other. It's like, do you have an issue with it? Does it bother you?
I'm going to tell you the truth. I do. And when I see that, I report the page. See,
There
y'all
you
don't want
go.
that pop up. Y'all don't want that to pop up in my timeline.
There you go. But guess what? We report it, and Mark Zuckerberg leaves it up.
Well,
we're
he
gonna
might.
go to the. No,
But
he does.
at least I
He does,
reported
'cause I
it.
know I report the hell out of pages.
Yeah.
And they steal up, and the people now are threatening you as the person, and be like, yeah, I don't know who reported my page, but yeah, you see it still up. They taunt people.
Yeah.
But True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. We've got Sheila. Sheila, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I just want to say, I just believe somewhere along the line with social media being in place, I think people just lost values. They lost touch of reality. And self-respect. I mean, people will do anything for a like, for views, for just anything, even if it means placing somebody's loved one on the internet that's in a vulnerable situation. And nowadays, people don't even think, let me help this person. Let me make sure they're okay. The first thing they want to do is pull out their phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That is a problem. I would hate to know that I am in a place of need and help, and I'm surrounded by people, and the first thing these people want to do is put me on the internet, not thinking about calling 911, checking to see if I'm okay, or nothing else. You want to put me on the internet just to get you a couple of views and likes and shares.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it's sad.
It
My
is.
grandmother used to say when I was young, she used to say something like, people are ashamed of nothing and offended by everything. And nowadays, I believe that they're ashamed of, it's still the same, but it's like they are not, they're not offended by nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But, we need to bring back shame to people and make people understand that what you're doing is not okay, man. And then you got these little kids that's out here that's watching all this stuff. You got kids that got access to social media.
Yeah.
That's a huge problem. They running across all this stuff that you and I have access to. That's not good, man. That's not good.
Yep.
And if the children are our future ain't looking too bright.
That part.
That part.
I hate to say it like that, but our future is not looking too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely seems bleak. It does. Thank you, Sheila, for giving us your truth. 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. What's your truth on this? Does it disturb you? Have you gotten so used to it that you think, oh, it's normal? Because it's not normal.
No.
It is very, very common, unfortunately, but it is not normal. And, what can be done? Because if the entities,
right,
like I say, you can say type a word and you'll get a warning or you'll get your page blocked saying you banned for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and you're in jeopardy of losing your page forever. But you can have a page where you show nothing but death and destruction of people in our community, and your page is up forever. People come to your page to look for that nonsense. Xavier?
Well, you got to think black violence and violence in general sells on these apps. You got to think most of these people that are running these companies, like the Mark Zuckerbergs and stuff like that, they're Trump allies. They were at they paid him millions of dollars at his thing. So anything perpetuating black violence and any degradation of the black community, they're going to put that out and push it through the algorithm because that sells and it helps perpetuate the image of black people being less than.
Animals out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Animals out of control. And but the other thing that it brings when we continue to act like it's cool, and we try to normalize something that because it's so common, unfortunately.
Right.
You are also fueling the orange man. You're fueling the orange man.
Yeah.
You want to ask me how? Why would you say that, Blow? Because now he can put more pressure on bringing in the National Guards and declaring martial law.
That part.
Because now even the people in the communities be like, yeah, we need the National Guard. Yeah, we need martial law. They are actually cheering and rooting it on. And because it is so bad and crazy in some of these areas, Bailey, it's like, yeah, maybe we do need martial law. Martial law ain't playing no games with people. I'm
exactly. You don't
do your research because I get it. There's some areas, in my opinion, like, I'm just saying, but it's no joke. Because if you ain't getting your kids, your teens, your Toys R Us adults, if martial law come in, all that rebelliousness that they trying to do, they trying to be rebellious. I ain't scared of nothing. Listen, the weapons that you have, sir, ma'am, the weapons that you have, they're old to the military.
Yes.
They're old. They're ancient.
Yes.
They're prehistoric.
Well, first of all, let's just go with the double standard.
Uh-huh.
When you're approached by a police officer, our playbook is totally different.
That's right.
Than the playbook that you're going to see out in West Dallas, Brookfield, all of the things.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
Because they're immediately ready to take you out or whatever if you say one thing wrong.
That's right.
You got to have your hands up. You got to have got to be ready for the whole deal.
Yep.
Right. But we'll talk about it more.
Yep.
After
And Al, MKE will come to you after we get to the top of the hour. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. 833-212-1017. Truth Nation, we need to hear from you. We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, welcome Black to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth, broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. If you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you're late. I don't care if it's 13 seconds, 15 seconds, 18 seconds. You're late. Co-signed by Nurse R.N. Kawanda. Shay Shay Foo Foo. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They late.
Technically, you got 30 seconds to get in there and click in. Go ahead, hurry up.
That's not true.
That's true because it would be 8 a.m. and 37 seconds at this point. 20 seconds, y'all.
So that means that you are past the 8 a.m. mark.
No, go ahead because it's still within the 8 a.m. mark.
Lose your job. Lose your job.
You good.
Listen, Bailey, we don't need any other disorder. We already got people that are taking advantage of. Well, Bailey said.
I got your excuse, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, your excuse going to still be with your pink slip. I'm just trying to tell you.
Wait, Dwayne said, good morning, beautiful people on my radio. All right, I'm late. Dwayne, I got your excuse. Don't worry about it. I got your back.
Okay.
If you need one.
Yeah.
I'm going to write you one via email.
You get one more, the next one going to be pink. Be like, oh, we got a slip for you.
Pink ain't a bad color. I'm sporting pink this morning.
Yeah, well, in the workforce, a pink slip is not good. When the staff has security and other people waiting to remove you, say just leave everything where it is. You're out of here.
We'll put it in
my picture with my kids, and none of that. But yeah, we are setting ourselves up, in my opinion, people, to whereas martial law and things like that, people who were against it are going to start having second thoughts about it because it's too much. Because you're taking people that we know that we're not trying to blame things on mental health if it's not something that we know that we may be dealing with. But this can create that. When you got PTSD and all of this stuff, all of the things, Bailey, that does mess with your mental. But these people, like, if y'all want to really see stuff like that, y'all should go to a college of your choice for 7 years and become a doctor, become a surgeon, because that's what you're dealing with, guts and all of that, living organisms, watching a heartbeat as a, you know what I'm saying, while you're trying to save it. Go do that. That's what you want to do? Yeah. Go do that. We got Al who held on through our break. Thank you very much, Al, MKE. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. you hear about, and I'm sure, unfortunately, you probably saw some of the insensitive videos that are on social media, not just Facebook, but all facets of social media. What's your truth?
Well, my truth is we have a mindset of a bunch of ignorant people, and that is what's hurting us. Now, when it comes to our community, everybody has the free will not to act like a monkey in a cage to who got loose. Furthermore, if you take away all these slumlords over here, majority of your problems will be gone, because a lot of times them people come from the slumlords who have all them evictions. If you hold on some of that Section 8 and rent assistance, that will also be gone too, because people who don't work, 9 out of 10, their kids is going to be all up and down the street. Furthermore, it opens the door to gentrification. But they start by bringing in the poor whites and the rednecks. That's why they're burning their garbage in some of our neighborhoods. Also, we have to change the politician of the zip code, because you know and we know people move when it comes to working class whites. It's because it's black people, they feel you're accustomed and you're used to it. But if it's anything that deals with whites, they're going to be on it like flies on Dookie. But we got the free will to change what's in our neighborhood, but we got to get the deplorables out. And it's already coming. The issues we're dealing with in our neighborhoods is the mindset that came from England that's given them that Igorish mindset. And I don't care who get offended, including your seniors, because some of you raised them bastards. That's why they in the neighborhood doing all this stuff. And furthermore, Atkinson and Titonia always been a drag strip, along with going down Keith, because I can recall seeing a banner say vote for me when it was cars flying up and down the street. So that's why we're dealing with this stuff, but we all have the free will to do better. Kick your kids out the neighborhood, get rid of that Section 8 and the slumlords, and this inner city will look just like Glendale. Have a great day.
Thank you, Al. Bailey,
Well,
what's
your
your thoughts on what Al had to say?
He has several valid points, but I don't think that we'll be able to get rid of the deplorables. I mean, they're here. What are you going to do? Where are you going to send them? Where are they going?
I have a place.
Where?
It's called Annihilation Island.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Listen, and I'm saying and I'm talking about the ones that are committing these crimes. They're habitual criminality repeaters. They've been given opportunities, and they flaunt that like it ain't nothing. Yeah, I'm out on a bracelet for attempted murder, and I'm gonna murder somebody else while I'm out on the bracelet, and then you give them another bracelet while they're still fighting the charge of now a homicide and an attempted homicide.
Now you got two bracelets.
Listen, Annihilation Island. Some things we just shouldn't have to deal with. So I know to other people, yeah, that's extreme, blow, but it's real. I'm just saying I'm sick and tired of people who are given opportunities. A lot of times I hear some people talk like our community is not given opportunities. They are. Poverty is not new. The word ghetto is not new. The words of talking about we don't have enough housing, we knew how to work together. We would take in family. Like when I was coming up and I ended up making it home from my foster home, there were so many people that my mother would end up letting move in. They can stay in the basement. They can stay in the attic. They can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My parents took in many foster children as well.
Well, yeah, but these weren't foster kids. These were just people that didn't know where to go, and they didn't.
They took in lots of foster kids.
Yeah,
we had lots of them.
Yeah. So as far as having a community that knows how to work together when things aren't going right for people, we got people that know how to do that. But now what you have is abuse, lack of respect. You say, hey, look, I'm down on my luck right now. I just lost my job. And, if you could allow me to move in with my girl, my wife, or, my kids, we'll probably be here a few months. I just got a new job. Once I stack my money, I'll be able to go ahead and find another place. And we say, okay. Now, back in the day, a lot of times that really actually happened. They ended up, getting a new job, finding a job, got their money up, and it was cool. Now, you got some of those people that say that, I just need a place to stay for a couple of months or a few weeks. They going out buying weed. They going out buying alcohol. They trying to invite people to your home with an alcohol drug party. I'm saying they doing all of the things. And it's like, how the hell are you saving money? I thought you were saving money. And here it is, 6 months later, that same woman with her kids, that she's not having respect your home. She don't clean up behind her kids. Her kids don't clean up behind themselves. And they eating up everything, and she not even contributing with her EBT card with going and buying at least groceries. They're using all the hygiene products. They're using, what I'm saying? I mean, they got the front part of your house looking filthy. They got an odor now emanating from your home that you never had. But then when you put them out, now you become a Facebook stat. Now they have to, that don't make no sense. Your own sister put you out with your 3 kids. I got her nieces and nephews, and she don't just put us out talking about we ain't helping. I be helping with the house. Just because I didn't gave her no money because I'm trying to get another job. I had one, and then I lost it. Listen, you can miss me with that. And KMEA.
Okay, what's that acronym for?
Kiss my entire apple sugar.
Apple sugar.
So you miss me with that bull sugar honey iced tea and kiss my entire apple sugar. Because listen, you are taking advantage. And then some of them bring pets. They don't clean up the dog poop. They don't, you get what I'm saying? Even if the dog poop in their own yard.
Extreme now.
It's real. Y'all better call in and let Bailey know that I am not making any of this up.
I'm not saying
I'm
not saying that it's not real.
It's crazy. And these people still want you to try to support them and then try to make you seem like you the villain when you call out Captain or Mrs. Captain Obvious. Like,
listen, I know that these things happen, right? Mm-hmm. I know that this scenario happens. And when I come across ladies that are like that, I try to encourage them to, it's like I had a friend, and I think I told you guys this before, and she was complaining to me about her quote unquote man that was at the crib. He was over there. He had invited some of his friends over there. She had just bought groceries, right? And he over there drinking her drink, eating her food, and her kids ain't even ate. And he parlaying at her house with his friends, right? And I told her, this is what I try to encourage when I come across these situations, because I told her, you know what? This wasn't necessarily encouraging, but I told her, I said, look, you know what? She said, what? I said, you like it, I love it. You must love it. She said, why? I said, because he's still at your house right now as we speak, drinking your drink, parlaying with his friends, eating your food that you bought for your kids. And you here with me. And he's still there, kicking it.
Yeah.
And she got so mad, he got put out that afternoon. And she moved forward from there. She learned a lesson from that. And, these other ladies, I just want to encourage you and let you know, hey, you're not there to support him. He grown. Yeah. He may be down on his luck or whatever, but he should be trying to help you. It's like there's an etiquette to it, right? We'll talk about the etiquette when we come back.
Yeah.
I keep getting caught up by these breaks, y'all. We'll talk about it when we come back.
But these breaks pay us.
I know. That's why I said we'll talk about it when we come back.
We got more. I got to read a lot of comments that are on our YouTube page. While you're there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, Facebook Live, like and follow, all at 1017 The Truth. We got to take care of these bills. We'll come back to talk about more of this, like what is going on in our community and what has to happen to make it change. We'll be back.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Spaces are limited. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkeprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
I'm the legendary Home Blow. And if you're hungry for something fresh and delicious, get your favorites from Cousin Subs delivered straight to your door. From our freshly baked bread and hand-sliced meats and cheeses to our famous sides, crispy golden fries, Wisconsin cheese curds, or creamy mac and cheese. Every meal is made to order and ready to enjoy. Ordering is quick and easy online or through the Cousins app. Whether it's a solo lunch, a family dinner, or a spread for the whole crew, let us bring it straight to you, fast and fresh. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. I'm the legendary Home Blow along with my girl Bailey Coleman, right? Or you Bales, or which one are you right now?
Bailey.
Bailey. See, I tried to get it right. Order in the pronouncing of. That's why I leave it to her. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Does each one of those have its own personality?
No.
They're all still just you.
That's it.
We are one.
That's all.
Okay. But yeah, we're talking about it. And you got something on the Truth Talk text lines as we're talking about just this madness that is going on.
There's as I was discussing, there is an etiquette to this. For example, ladies, if you got a man at the crib and he's supposed to be your man, you can no longer call home family for help. You can't. I mean, financially. You can't call for the financials. You know, that's just not, you know. And if you're trying to put him out, just it's better to call, you know, maybe the police department and have him orderly kind of removed instead of involving your family. Because if you involve your family, it could become just, you know, a situation you don't want to have.
Bailey, you talking about grown, mature folks.
Well, I'm letting them know in case they didn't.
Yeah,
this is.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
And you don't want to call your brother in there, you know, because we all got brothers.
Yeah,
well, not everybody, but we all got brothers of some type, right?
I'm on
but
one.
You don't want to call them in to help assist in this. You want to, but let me also say this: this is a minority group.
Yeah.
This is not everybody. Everybody not like this. Most women, most ladies know these things. You don't take care of a man, you know, like that. You're not supposed to. That's not how this whole thing is supposed to work, right? Now, y'all get married or whatever, and he wants you to be a stay-at-home mom, okay, that's one thing. Or you want him to be a stay-at-home dad and y'all get together. That's a whole nother thing, right? That's up to y'all. But in this particular scenario, if he don't, y'all ain't married, you're not supposed to, like, invite him in just because you want a man around. No. Over trying to, no. I'm telling you that's not how this thing is supposed to work, ladies.
Absolutely.
You got to, if you already got kids, you should already know. You already got kids. Take care of your kids. Focus in on your children. And some of them may not be out here in these streets like they are, right? For those of you that don't know, I'm just dropping jewels.
Order in the studio.
Dropping jewels here for you. Focus in. Take care of your children.
Listen.
If you know, get with somebody, you get with a man or whatever, you also should not let your kids see all these men in and out of your house. Your kids technically should not meet these men, right? Till you settle on one.
Yeah, teach. Okay.
Because guess what? It's a privilege to meet your children. Yes, right. That's what it's supposed to be.
We need a clip. We need a clip.
A privilege
that says
to meet your children.
Because the disruption that I'm trying to make, Bailey, the points that you make are all very valid points.
Well, I'm teaching.
I know you
I'm
are.
teaching for those that don't
These
know.
damn PWKs and Toys R Us adults don't give a damn about nothing you just said. This is not how they living.
This is my man.
But
listen. You also
in this day and age.
Let me give you another jewel. Wait, let me give you another jewel. Y'all can take this if you want. I'm just trying to teach you. Don't mess your money up. You working. You doing your thing. You supporting your children. Don't mess your money up over a man now. He don't want you to go to work. Oh, well, I'm going to work. I got these children. Because at the end of the day, peep this. If something happened at your job and you mess up because of him, and then you lose funding for you and your kids, he gonna be like, well, what you mean you ain't got no more money? What you mean? Listen, I'm talking right to the camera. Drop that zero. you need a hero. That's what you need to know.
Tell the truth,
You
shame
need somebody that's going to come to the table with what you got. And, if he ain't got what you got, listen, if you got 2 legs at the table, he need to have the other 2 legs, okay? If you got the tabletop, he need to have all 4 legs to the table. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just jewels. Just a couple gems from me. Just saying. He don't have to have more, right? Some of you may want more, but listen, reality, he don't have to have more. But he needs to come to the table and have that pride as a man, if that's who you want. He need to understand that he need to be there to support you. You guys need to support each other. Okay?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. I can't give you no more. Not today. See, Al, stop it. Al, you see what Al wrote?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
But
Al.
I'm gonna tell you what, Xavier, did you have something you wanted to add to this? Because I'm gonna come black from our break. I know we got the time, but I'm gonna come black with my rebuttal. I mean, it was it's no lies detected in what Bailey Coleman said. None.
I'm just dropping a few jewels.
That you dropping the truth. You're dropping the truth.
I'm just trying to give it to
in the morning. Xavier, our producer.
Try to help out a little bit.
Yep.
Some people got things a little, because people can be very manipulating and manipulated.
Listen, Xavier, you go ahead with what you got to say, and then I'm sure Bailey may have something to say. But then turn the oven up to 400 degrees. Because when I come back.
You about to bake? You about to bake up in here?
Yeah, I'm about to make something happen. I'm going to give my viewpoint. And, the True Talk text lines are still open, 833-212-1017. But I'm going to give my viewpoints. But, Xavier, what did you have to add to the
I'm just confused what kind of people you're dealing with. Talking about, are the man that they're dealing with, like, telling them not to go to work, does he have a job or what?
Probably not. I'm talking about the ones that Homer's referring to.
Oh, okay.
And probably he's insinuating that the men don't have a job.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just
You
confused.
want somebody. It's just like you wouldn't want to necessarily date somebody that, don't have a gig, right? No job.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I didn't even think that was
a thing.
Yeah, I didn't even think that was an option.
Yeah.
Like dating a guy that without a job and then he tells you not to go to work.
Yeah.
So you can't get money.
Because,
I just don't understand. So you just be
Yeah.
getting evicted out of your apartment? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Some people, evictions are nothing. But at the end of the day, that's why they have a hard time getting into the next place. They don't have that forethought sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, they're running around trying to figure out, once you get an eviction on you, people don't want to deal with you at all. Because that means you ain't paying nothing. Yeah. You ain't trying to pay a bill. Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's the kind of the sad scenario that some people face when they don't realize, okay, I'm going to, pay for this for him or pay for that, or just not, they may not even have a man, but decide that they're not going to pay their bills or because they want to do something else. They want to go to the show, the concert. They want to buy some J's. They want to do whatever they want to do, and they don't,
Mm-hmm.
So there it is.
All right. Portion of this next segment will be called Homer's Rant. So we'll
Here we go.
Back.
Here we go.
We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age. Everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
At UW Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students in K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus, from science and tech to arts, sports, and more. Students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. All right. Xavier, let us begin what I shall call Homer's Rant.
Here we go.
True? Is that two things playing? All right. Let me turn it up. Turn down for what? Listen. Okay. So here's what Bailey said is absolutely true. It's just that it was followed probably 20 years or more ago. In this day and age, you cannot even get some of these girls' and women's attention if you don't have what they call a cap. A cap is the fact that you have committed a homicide or been involved in a shooting. You're not interesting to them. They will move you in with their children before even introducing you to their children. All these things I'm saying are factual and can be proven every damn day. So although those things is what some of these girls and women should be practicing in this day and age, there's a mutation that I talk about a certain group of individuals. It's not the whole generation, but it's a certain group of individuals. These sisters will have a child, the ones that I am speaking of, by someone that they only know his street name. They don't even know his government name. They don't know if his family has a history of cancer. They don't know if high blood pressure, diabetes. They don't know. And then they drink while they're pregnant. They don't go to doctor's appointments. They don't take prenatal vitamins. They do none of these things. They rather do things that they can't afford. This is only for the group that I am speaking of. They do a lot of things that they know they can't afford. And then when we hear about they trying to evict me, now they go to social media and show a picture of them and their 3 children saying they try to put us out. I don't know why they would do that. And then you go and look up the eviction complaint, and And it seems that they haven't paid their rent for 3 to 4 months. And the landlord has been quite lenient with them. And now they want you to find some of your resources to try to help them move forward when they've shown a habitual reputation of not trying to be a responsible human. Just be responsible is all that Bailey is saying with her commentary. If you follow those rules, you would not land into this mutated generation in which I am speaking of. So if you are a responsible girl, young lady, middle-aged woman, grown woman, then these things are not the Cinderella slipper for you. You do not fit the shoe. But for those who do, for those who will take a case for they man, for those who will do this little, I wanted to say sugar honey, I'll say sugar honey iced tea. For those who do this thing, sugar honey iced tea, they are, there's some women that know when to properly use this tea or whatever the thing it is. It looks like a duck bill to me. But, when y'all doing this, y'all know what it is. Bailey, what is that called? This little
Clocking it.
Okay, clocking it. Okay, so go ahead.
Clock it.
We y'all clocking it. Y'all should be clocking into a job, and you should be respecting the customers that are coming there instead of having an argument with your baby daddy on the phone. So I'm just saying a lot of these situations, people are they're making their bed. It used to be a saying that you make your bed, you're going to have to lie in it. And so you're making your bed, and you're creating this image that makes people say you are not somebody that I'm going to invest in. I'm not going to try to help you with your We Energy bill, only for you to get your taxes black and not pay anything towards your We Energy bill. You're not paying your budget. They done tried to work with you. We're going to put you on the budget. And you ain't even keeping up with the budget plan. And then you want to talk about they turned me off again and I got kids. You knew that when you was trying to do some damn seafood boils for 20 people that you invited to your damn house. Them lamb chops that you messed up because you don't know how to properly cook game. And you just going to try to fry it or put it in the oven like it's a pork chop or something like that. That's not how it works. That's not how any of that works. I'm just trying to tell you, listen, there are some sisters out here that want to give you the proper etiquette, just like my sister Bailey Coleman was trying to give you the fair game. And y'all just threw that manual out. A lot of y'all threw that manual out. And so now, in this day and age, you better call your brother or your sister or your family over there, because this brother has a switch, and he's talking about killing the babies and killing you. And he got the gun out. And he on Facebook Live. And so in the day and age where it's like, don't call your family. In this day and age, yeah, you don't call your family, they're going to see you dead on Facebook. They're going to see you getting beat down on Facebook. And you're going to still be talking about, my man, leave her alone. Just like the girl that interjected when a grown-ass man on Fond du Lac got off of his motorcycle because he seen this 23-year-old doing domestic violence with the girl. As a man, he was stopped at the light, got off his motorcycle, like, hey. But the girl was protecting her abuser. Wouldn't move out the way so he could get a grown-ass man ass whooping. Some of these mutants need to get a grown-ass ass whooping. So I'm just saying, please don't try to put this shoe on. Just go and put your flats on. Because if the shoe don't fit, please don't try to pick it up and put it on. But if the shoe fits, if you got a son or a daughter, a niece or a nephew, some grandkids, and you know damn well this is the story of their life, and you trying to get them help, you trying to get them resources, and they sugar honey iced tea on everything that you try to do for them. That's not how life works. You got to help us to help you. Bailey is trying to help you. Bailey is giving you game. Bailey is letting you know how you don't end up in situations like that. But unfortunately, some of those people think they don't know what they talking about. They grown. It ain't like when you was coming up. Miss me with that.
Yep. Because you know what?
Yeah.
Homer. There it is. It may be. There you go. Now see, benefit of watching on YouTube. Homer is taking a bow after his rants. Yes. There we go. There we go. Now, ladies, I'm not saying it's going to be easy to do all this, especially if you're accustomed to having a quote-unquote man around your house, right? Because that chair may be empty. But you know what? It'd be a pleasure for you to have some peace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And know that when you come home, if anybody ate up the food, it was your kids.
That's right.
And not somebody grown sitting on your couch spending your money and what have you. Now this, again, small group of people. Small group of people. Stacy off the True Talk text line says, that's at 833-212-1017. He said, Bailey's thinking in a fantasy world. Ladies listening to this now saying, damn you, Bailey, as long as my dude using that dope money to pay the rent, buy groceries, HE double hockey sticks, with what you talking, stick to radio, girl, and start a new show called Bailey in Wonderland. Now, you know. What you want to say, Homer?
Yeah, well, listen, we are all allowed to give our truth and our opinions. And for Stacy, I know you're giving your thoughts and commentary, but I think that you have to give credence, in my opinion, just like I did with my rant, with Homer's rant. I acknowledge that everything that Bailey was talking about is actual truth. Everything that Bailey was saying, it needs to happen that way. It doesn't mean, in my opinion, that she's living in a fantasy world. She, again, was teaching. We always talk about, well, we don't know better, so how are we going to do better? So Bailey just gave a whole tutorial on what needs to happen, in my opinion. She gave a whole tutorial on what needs to happen.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Right. So I gave my rant on, of course, what I know and see is happening now. So we need to get black to exactly what Bailey is talking about. So it's not to say that a person is living in Bailey's Wonderland. It's the reality of, I would hope that if you have young girls, nieces or granddaughters, or some little girl cousins, that you would want somebody instilling what Bailey Coleman was saying into them, as opposed to trying to grow up being a baddie. So, because right now we've got people that really seriously think, the mutated part that I'm talking about, that think being a baddie is what it's about.
Well, let me say this too.
So, yeah.
My grandmother used to say that's the difference between being simply raised and being reared.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right.
That part.
These are things that my mother taught me.
Absolutely.
And there are plenty of women out here right now teaching the very same thing to their girls and their young men and their fathers, great fathers out here, teaching the right way to go to their young boys and young men.
Especially if we want to see the change.
Especially.
We got to show them what it looks like.
There are plenty of people. This is a small group of people that you may see, out here sometimes. And plenty of them have jobs, but you're, in some of the ways that you may be doing with your kids or what have you, may not be the right thing, may not be, but everybody walks a different way. I'm just trying to share what worked for me and my family in hopes that some other people may pick up on this.
That's
like
right.
Maggie. Maggie said, give me some more jewels. Put something on the table. That's right. Give me some more jewels. Shout out to Maggie, because that's really how it's supposed to go. That's how this whole thing It's supposed to be set up.
If you don't have a blueprint, then you ain't going to know which way you headed.
Right.
So again, we got to give the blueprint so we know what's damaged. The things that I gave in my rant, in my opinion, are the things that are damaged.
And you know what? There are plenty of people that are being positive and, I'm just going off of my observations of some of the people that I've talked to. And when I talk to them one-on-one, I had that conversation with them. It's supposed to be like this. Because a lot of ladies in their mind, they know how it's supposed to be.
Right.
They just not going that way because it seems easier to go this way.
Right.
And what I'm telling you is, and what I'm sharing with everybody is, sometimes we have to go the road less traveled.
That's right.
Because
that way you win in the end.
In the end, because think about it. When you're taking on a man like that, an adult, that's another child that you're taking on. Oh, yeah, he may be coming to the table with some drug money, but does that mean that the police are going to be kicking in your door anytime?
Yeah.
Does that mean, that's a whole peace situation. Does that mean crazy people are coming up to your house, picking up their drugs, and you got your kids there?
Yep.
And then what could happen? What are those things? What are those factors that at some point you have to say enough, right? I would, and no situation, no scenario is perfect. But at the same time, you really have to look at, especially these days, who you're dealing with, and what's happening.
Real talk. We've got more of Truth in the Morning after we take care of some bills. I'm the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
I will be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Each blood pressure check, each clear answer, each caught it early moment is why we show up. From unexpected nights in the ER to therapy that helps you get your strength back, step by step. We stand ready, quietly preparing, focused, and guided by one promise: to be fully devoted to you. Ascension, Wisconsin. Advanced care. Devoted to you.
Join the Milton House Museum for an extraordinary celebration of history, heritage, and freedom on September 26th at 7 p.m. at Janesville Performing Arts Center. This special evening features Grammy Award-winning Fisk Jubilee singers from Nashville, a legendary ensemble having preserved the powerful legacy of African-American spirituals, carrying songs of faith, resilience, and hope to audiences around the world. Opening the evening is the dynamic Kofi Dance Company. Don't miss this unforgettable evening supporting the Milton House Museum. Tickets available at miltonhouse.org.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
I'm like, what? 1017 The Truth in the Morning. Bailey, Coleman, and
the legendary Homer Blow.
Homer, you crazy.
We cooking. 400 degrees. Listen.
They mad. They mad this morning.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, we can't talk about the fact that we need to do something, like actions. These are the calls to actions that are really, really needed, because talking about how desensitized so many people have become to seeing these videos, everybody going Facebook Live, where the video at? Like, some people,
yeah.
And this is crazy, because this ends two ways. I've seen it in two ways.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will just be like, they just shot and killed somebody. They literally just make a stat. They just shot and killed somebody by my house. And in the comments, some will be prayer hands. The others, the majority of them, what do you think they ask? Where the video?
Blame World Star Hip Hop.
Listen.
That's true. That was really the first place you would see all of that.
World Star.
Yeah. And you had to scream World Star. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But someone gets their head cracked open after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of crime scenes, unfortunately, and it never made me, and I knew about World Star and all of that. He was at some of the retreats that we would do at Core DJs.
Mm-hmm.
I never screamed out World Star to get, I just don't do it. Listen, I do my online show, right? blowradio.com, keeping it real, the next level. One thing that I don't do is say, share this live. The only time you'll see me say, please share, if it's some of the community information that I'm putting out there, the information about the birthday party for the kids, the information about where you can go to get food, some of the resources that are available, then I'll make that post and then I'll say, please share. Or someone that is having something that has resources available for our community, I'll reshare it and say, please share. But like when I do my live, I don't even wait to, some people when they do a live, they end up saying, I'm gonna wait till I get about 50 people on here or 100 people on here, and then I'm gonna start. No, soon as I hit go live and it shows that I'm live, here we go. I'm gonna do my exhale to Homer Blow. That's how it sounds, Ray Nitty, just so you know. And maybe Shannon. But he did his part. He did it. But yeah, that's how it sounds. And I go right into it. I do my intro of the show and all of that. And that's what I do. I'm not one that, so it can be 2 people watching or it can be 2,000 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to go. And it's go time.
Yeah.
I've started.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Those who haven't seen it, you got 30 days to go back and watch it, since Facebook now, when you go live, they take the videos down after 30 days.
Oh, okay.
But you can download it and keep it yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, so they take it down. It used to just be up there forever and ever and ever. But they said not on our servers.
Okay.
Especially since y'all didn't want the data center up there in Midtown. Where the hell we gonna store all this stuff? See how I played on that?
Yeah, that was a good play.
Yeah. So, but I've just never gravitated to that. I'm not gonna show, because I wouldn't want nobody showing my pain.
Right.
And it's unfortunate that you have to look at it just like Sheila that called in, that in her worst time of need, instead of people calling 911 or trying to come out to see if they can help get you out of a mangled car and your children.
Yeah.
They film it. Oh, and this little baby in the black. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can't help get the baby out.
Yeah, they not doing it. They not doing it. So it's so crazy with how these things are going, and it's it's not good. So we have to be able, you know me, I talk about, okay, we know what the problems are in this area. What are the solutions?
Right.
They hear me say it every morning.
Right.
Okay, yeah, we know the problem. Yes, we're going to talk about it. We got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, but now what's the solution? So what is the solution? Do we all make Mark Zuckerberg have to go to the Capitol Hill or whatever to talk about him allowing these things being there? Are we going to really create that movement to say, look, y'all are messing our children and teenagers up because they're up here committing crimes and posting them on social media? They're filming dead people, and y'all not stopping it. But, you know, like I say, we can say one word. Oh, don't let Al get on there and just have a little rant. They'll probably try to block him for 90 days.
Listen, you got all that on there, and then you got people that go on there and may talk about the president or something like that.
Oh, you gone.
And you gone.
You gone.
You blocked.
Your whole account is
By the
over
way,
with.
while we're here, let me tell my sister, hey, quit posting all that about him. We want to see the grandkids.
But yeah, so
shout out to my sister. She knows who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Quit posting all that. Post your grandkids. That's what we tell her. Post
Yep.
your grandkids. Stop.
Not really a city girl. Great morning, everybody. Let's see. Just being Marie said, good morning. Thank you, Homer and Bailey, for speaking the truth this morning. Anita Nicole said, let them cook. Opener and closer goes to Bailey, and Homer broke it down further. Not really a city girl said, people live in the dark and people live in the light. Our opinions on who's right or wrong are based on personal values and ethics. Mostly only God can judge. Keep dropping that knowledge. Yep. But I'm judging like a mug. I'm telling you, and I thought we all supposed to be God-like anyway, those of us who believe in God. So I thought we are guys. That's why in New York, everybody be like, what's up, God? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm judging you. And if I could sit on a jury and be actually chosen, I'm always sent home day one, even before they start bringing people down and be like, you're not going to be needed, Homer. Have a great one, Homer Blow.
I'm not judging you. What I am telling you is
I'm judging the hell out of you.
There's a better way.
I'm judging the hell out of you.
Do what you want to do because you're going to do what you want to do.
You foul. You're going to go to prison if it's up to me.
But there's a better way, y'all. There's a better way.
If you don't do it, you're going to jail. I wish we had the death penalty.
And ladies, don't be taking don't take the rap for him. Don't do that. Yeah. Do not do that. That's the worst thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you got, no.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
They're going to do it anyway. They're getting ready to cook him a seafood boil. Ladies,
stop it.
Only cook him a seafood boil if you in a domestic relationship, a violent relationship. Only cook him seafood when you know he's allergic to shellfish.
I prefer to
tip of the day.
I prefer to have seafood the way I did my crab boil this past Sunday. Shout out to my homegirls Megan and Zora. That we went and had our crab boil this past Sunday. So
your final words.
Trust God, do good, and have a great day today. All right, y'all.
Learn some new recipes, ladies. Ain't no telling. You may not have to worry about that much longer.
Oh,
okay.
Goodness.
The views and opinions expressed are those of Homer Blow, the legendary Homer Blow. Up next, the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes from 9 a.m. to noon, followed by Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon from noon to 2. And, of course, The Grapevine with Manan Sabir from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., their new times. And Tap In with Jasmine Tyler from 4 to 7. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the love and support. We'll be back tomorrow.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight